Move over, Amazon dumps. We have Magic the Gathering in an actual dump. Yeah, that's right, with photos by the palette. We live in the wildest timeline. In a month that includes information about Commander, Masters, and Lord of the Rings with serialized cards, ridiculous sets, one is pumping. March on the Machine is, proving to be a smash hit. People are pumped about it. The most interesting Magic news actually comes from a landfill out in Texas. That's right, we currently live in what I can only imagine is by far the most interesting timeline. There was a Reddit user that posted images of what looks like 2, 3, 5 pallets of sealed Magic the Gathering product just sitting in a landfill. Today we're going to talk about those pallets, kind of take a look at what they are. The Reddit user later actually posted pictures of the product close up and then opened up, so we get to talk about what those are. And then we're going to do my favorite thing on the channel. This is where, listen, if you're not here for fun, if you don't like fun, click away from this video. You will not enjoy this. We're going to put our tinfoil hat on. We're going to talk about some conspiracy theories with this product, how it got there, and I'm going to give you a chance to jump in. My favorite conspiracy theory from the comments section below on this video is going to get featured on the channel sometime later this week. So after we get into all this stuff, guys, get down there, let those conspiracy theories rip. I want to hear them. But we need to begin at the beginning to theorize about the story. We must know the whole story. And the Reddit user posted an image that I will share on the screen right now with what seems like several Magic pallets just sitting very conveniently, not nicely, but not horribly, in a landfill in Texas. You'll notice that these products still seem to be, partially wrapped, machine wrapped. I got a buddy that works in operations management, and they have these really cool machines. You stick the pallet on, it spins, and it actually wraps the thing for you. There's I think Rudy pointed out there's a giant yellow sticker on one, and if you're into distribution, you know what that is. Let me know in the comment section below, but there's this giant yellow sticker. And it's important to note that something I noticed is these boxes don't really look like anything traditional that a lot of sealed collectors or investors have on their shelves. They don't look like draft cases. They don't really look like set cases. They don't really look like collector cases, although, we're a little far. It's hard to tell, so it could be any number of those things, but I really don't think they are. So all of this product is just sitting in this landfill, and the internet then goes crazy. Oh my gosh, what is it? What is it? So the Reddit user goes a step further, and he pulls this product, or they pull this product closer, and they actually open it and show us what's inside. And lo and behold, it is the most printed, proclaimed most popular Magic the Gathering set in the history of Magic. It's a Modern Horizons 2 draft packs. Now, these draft packs are sleeved up. They're in 3-pack boxes, so it's an interesting little box of 3 packs. I actually got familiar with these in Time Spyro Remastered when this product was hard to come by. I would go to GameStop and places of that nature and pick up the little boxes which contained 3 draft packs. So it's interesting to kind of see those Modern Horizons 2 3 draft pack sets pop up here. And then the Reddit user actually takes us one step further and opens the draft pack and shows us what's inside. So again, first and foremost, it looks like a legit product. It's interesting. It doesn't look super destroyed or wet or like, I don't know, maybe that's just, I'm just wrong. But when I think landfill, I think like, oh, it's gross, it's slimy, it's wet, things are just destroyed everywhere. It doesn't look like any of that. It looks mostly intact, which is, it's gonna feed our conspiracy theories here in a little bit. But it also looks like the cards in the pack are legitimate. If you look at the bottom of the cards, I'll try to remember to pull that. Like, editing Josh has got a lot of work to do in this video. Give that guy a break. But you look at the bottom of this image, and Wizards of the Coast, it's got the same Wizards of the Coast logo. It's got the same, year. It looks like it is a legit Modern Horizons 2 pack. But it's interesting, the card on top, if it came from a sealed pack, looks like sun-washed. And I remember opening Modern Horizons 2, and there was some issue with coloring. And I mean, everyone will tell you the etched foils were just terrible, and maybe some of the foiling process was off. And this card does look like, hey, something might be up here, but it is looks to be a legit card and a legit pack. But now that we know kind of what it is, why it's sitting there, and just speculating, any Reddit user can post any image at any time with any kind of Photoshop, right? But for fun, let's speculate that all this is true. And if that's the case, why is it there? Why do we have all this Modern Horizons 2 product sitting in this landfill? The first thing that comes to me is actually probably my hottest take about this product, and it's my biggest tinfoil hat conspiracy theory, and it stems from where I come from. I come from indie TCGs. When I made this channel, I was covering a lot of indie TCGs, a lot of Flesh and Blood, and around the time of a release of a set called Monarch, the community felt that this set was overprinted. The next 2 sets were also deemed to be, the community thought, hey, we printed a little too much of this stuff, and there was kind of rumors of, to help game stores, to help people who are buying into the product, people who own singles, pull some of that market, maybe some of this stuff should be absorbed back into the company and, just maybe disappear. And it's funny, when you look at Modern Horizons 2 being Magic the Gathering's most successful product ever and most printed product ever, you start to wonder, ooh, is Wizards of the Coast looking at their stuff and going, oh, we can't even unload this on Amazon anymore. Landfill it is, and they all the boxes of Modern Horizons 2 in the garbage, like, hey, sorry game stores, we can't even sell this stuff, so we're gonna kick it down the road. I think that's interesting. Another interesting kind of thought of mine is someone, I like to think it's not like a game store that's like hurting for money, but someone who has means bought a ton of Modern Horizons 2, like, oh, fetch lands, like, this set's amazing, and then Wizards just kept printing it and finally, like, it's worth more to me to get out of my warehouse and out of my site than it is to have any of this product around. So they called somebody, like, oh geez, get rid of this. But most likely, we talked about some big box stores, right? We did talk about kind of how I chase stuff like this down at Target even, and I said GameStop was a big one for me with Time Story Remastered. I think it's probably most likely that and I don't know how any of this works, again, if you know anything about distribution or how big box stores and receiving products and maybe sending it back goes, they might have received this, maybe it was damaged, maybe it was an extra order they didn't order, there was some kind of clerical error, whatever it might be, and I don't know if the process then would be then to ship it back to the distributor or to Wizards or however they go about getting that product, or if it's like, hey, we don't want this stuff anymore, take it out back, and it goes out with everything that we don't want, right? So I don't know what that process looks like, but this is where I want you guys to get involved. I want to hear your most crazy, off-the-wall conspiracy theories with what might be the best Magic the Gathering dump of 2023. That's right, the Amazon dump is old news. This is the new dump, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I think 85% of viewers who watch this channel are not subscribed, so if you like the vibe here and you want to help me out and you like, my serious data videos kind of mixed in with some fun content like this, make sure you click that subscribe button. And most importantly, if you could share this video with a friend or group of friends, because I think, even fun conversation like this and fun content is important in our community, guys. Thank you so much to everyone out there for watching. Until next time, you guys know me. My name is Josh, and I will not be playing Magic in a landfill. I thought about doing a green screen background. I'm playing it, but I'm not doing that. We'll see you guys later. Bye.